Hey, welcome back to the channel, y'all. If you're new to the channel, my name is Zach. Everything posted on this channel is meant to be, was created in hopes of being a beacon of light or encouragement to you or to anybody else that may need it now or at any time in the future that it may cross your feed. That'll come in the form of conversations, food for thought, maybe a perspective shift. Tonight, it's a poem. So I'm going to read y'all a poem. This is from Khalil Gibran, and I've read a sample of a book of his I've got. But this is a really beautiful poem. It's one of my favorites that I've read so far of his. It's called Love One Another. So let's get into it. Love one another, but make not a bond of love. Let it rather be a moving sea between the shores of your souls. Fill each other's cup, but drink not from one cup. Give one another of your bread, but eat not from the same loaf. Sing and dance together, and be joyous, but let each one of you be alone. Even as the strings of a lute are alone, though they quiver with the same music. Give your hearts, but not into each other's keeping. For only the hand of life can contain your hearts, and stand together, yet not too near together. For the pillars of the temple stand apart, and the oak tree and the cypress grow not in each other's shadows. When we talk about love, or when love gets talked about, usually, it's a focus and an emphasis on committing yourself to somebody, giving yourself unconditionally to somebody. And unconditional love is love. That is the truest, unadulterated version of love you can give somebody. That means holding space for them when they're not around, or when you may be disconnected from that person, or when they pass. Loving that person despite the decisions they make, even if those are decisions that have a negative impact on you, intentional or not. And although we can love unconditionally, and we can be in a partnership with someone and share that unconditional love, the beautiful thing about this poem is that it emphasizes the importance of ourselves. We can love, and we should love freely. And when we're talking a partnership, that's a commitment that we should be fully prepared to give our all to. But we can't give away ourselves in exchange for making that happen. The importance of each of us in a partnership is what makes it a partnership. Having two people be independent and hold their independence, hold their identity, hold their authenticity while giving each other unconditional love is how love will expand that into growing together as two people, as a family, as an actual example of love. It requires the two people to remain independent but be supportive of each other and to not dim each other's light. Each one of us will have strong suits and soft spots. And in a true partnership, living to love one another, as described in this poem, we will lift our partner up out of their troubles. We will support our partner in the things that they pursue. even if that means they're better at it than we are, and it's something that we taught them. That's okay. When you love that person and you are nurturing their independence, you're nurturing their authenticity and the person that they really are, and they're doing the same for you, you're not worried about if they're better at it than you. You're not worried about making a mistake and not being able to resolve it. You're not worried about losing yourself or them losing themselves in that relationship, because it's built on a strong foundation of your own personal identities being aligned with an equal trajectory as a relationship built in love. When we lose ourselves to another person in a relationship, when we give up our own identity in an effort to give that person the love that we think they deserve, we lose ourselves and the relationship. Because it's no longer this organic, growing, changing, evolving entity that has two contributors. It now has one. And that love can sustain for a period of time, but it can't survive on one contributor forever. And it will actually hurt, damage both involved parties, and leave a lot of resentment and a lot of wreckage in its path. Because if you're not loving yourself while you're loving somebody else, you're not really loving that person. You're attempting. But like I've mentioned in these videos before, if you can't wholly, completely love yourself first, it leaves you in a very precarious position to try and give love to somebody else. Because you don't have enough of it within you to share it healthily with somebody without feeling like you're pouring from your own cup. I hope that helped. It's late. I'm tired. I've been working on another project all night, but I've had green tea and I probably won't sleep. But I hope this helped. I didn't want to go all night without making a video for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the poem. We'll do more. If you want me to read a specific poem, leave me a comment, let me know. I asked you guys to pick a topic a couple weeks ago. I didn't get any suggestions, so I'm going to keep asking. Thanks for watching, y'all. Have a good night. Maybe I'll see you again a little later. Bye.